Hi everyone. So I'm back again on the same day. Last video I decided not to take notes before I did the video, so I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this thing and this thing and this thing and this thing. And actually I didn't really forget things, but I forgot one of the most important things. And I also just went to Office Max. So I want to show you that. So yeah, so it's about 4 o'clock, so it's a little darker, but it's not much darker since it's spring or almost summer and it's daylight savings um time. So the main thing that I forgot to tell you is I'm planning on vlogging at least a couple times during it. I'm gonna try to do it the full time, but might not happen that way, and it will probably be during the night because when I get back it's like 2:30 from school, and then I'll want to write the whole time. So yeah, and I wouldn't have made that much progress by 2:30 or 4 o'clock or whatever. So I'll try to do daily vlogging, or at least during the weekends or something like that. And so you may be thinking, why did you go out and get supplies? I've read that most people type. I'm not most people, so I was going to type. But there's a couple of reasons why I'm not, and that's why I went to Office Max today to get some things. The first reason is school. I'm going to be at school for most of the time, even though it will be June. I get out at June 7th, and then I have 1 week off, and then I have to go back to summer school since it's a therapeutic day school. So I'll be at school most of the time, most of the days, besides that 1 week that I get off from June. Actually, it's June 8th that I go to school. I don't know. From that week, so the second week, I guess, I get off. Which is actually probably good because second week they say it's like the worst. But yeah, so then I don't take a computer to school, so like I wouldn't be working at school, so I'd be working mostly just in the afternoon, which isn't really good. But if I handwrite, then I can write on the bus. I can, like I do a lot of times, I can write at lunch. I can write when my teacher's talking and I want to be a bad girl. I don't know, I can write a lot. So yeah. That's the first main reason. Another biggest reason is we basically have one good working computer in my house. And it's me, my mom, and my brother. My brother doesn't really use the computer, but he does sometimes. Like for school or for listening to music sometimes. And then my mom, she rarely uses it when I'm home, but she does still use it. So it would just be hard to get the computer like every single second that I needed to, like it is now. And another thing that goes along with being the computer is it can be very distracting. I've heard other people say this. It's just very distracting because you have the internet right there, and I'm a person who gets distracted very easily. So, yeah. And another thing is I'm more used to writing. That's just how I am. I've written since I was like in first grade or something, so I'm just very used to it. So because of that, I can get my ideas to the paper. So like if I don't write, like if I don't know what to write, I'll just start writing and words will flow out. I can't really do that as easily with typing. So yeah, I am more used to it. So even though you do type faster, and I do type pretty fast, I'm not saying that. I do type pretty fast. But just with all the benefits, like of me doing it at school and stuff like that, It's just easier, I guess. You don't have to be looking for keys or whatever. And one of the other biggest things that I've been worried about is the editing piece. I just did an essay at school, and I was like, I wonder if I can make it all the way through this essay without editing it until I'm done. It was very difficult, and I wasn't really able to do it. I realized this is going to be a problem. Because, like I told you in the other video, the squiggly lines under wrong words or wrong sentences is very distracting. So you just want to right click and make it fix. But when you write, like on a regular piece of paper and a regular pen, there's no squiggly lines. You would have to actually read over it to know. And you could also choose to use pen, like I'm going to choose to use, and you can kind of scratch it out, but it's very hard. So yeah, so with all that said, here is my Office Max bag. I got a couple things that ended up being about $30, but I got the main necessities. So yeah, I made a little list, and I only got one thing that wasn't on my list, which is good, because I'm addicted to office supplies. So, oh, this isn't mine. My mom got new earphones. So let's start with the thing that I wasn't planning on getting, but I thought was a good idea. These pens, there's like 4 colors in each pen. I plan on, because you have to, you have to count, like, all the numbers, and then like, get a random piece of work and, give it to the word count. And so what I plan on doing is one of 2 things. I plan on averaging it, so like counting 1 page each day or something, which isn't very accurate. Or what I plan on doing is, let me show you in a second once I get this open. I'm very bad at opening these things because I always. Okay, so here's one. So let's say I was counting. Okay, this is an essay for school. And so what I want to do is take a random color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 words right there. And then so like when I'm not writing and when I just can randomly like keep counting, so it doesn't have to be 10, and then I just add all of them up at the very end. And so these give me 4 colors each. So yeah, same 4 colors in the pens. So yes, it will be very good to use these. So that's why I got these, and they weren't on my list, because I realized I was already planning on getting another pen. So yeah, I got pens, a pack of 12. These are one of the cheapest ones. I like blue pens and medium point. They had fine point, so that was what I got. And these pens are pretty good. Yeah. That's really all I have to say. I don't really like the super fine. I like these. I plan on writing them all like this, because like this is my excerpt, and I really like the blue and the thickness. So yeah, these are I'm gonna be writing with. So 12 should be enough to start with at least. So I'm gonna be writing a lot, and then I got pencil for maybe like outline and stuff, and these are the best pencils. They say world's best pencils, and they are truly the world's best pencils. They're already sharpened. They have the eraser. They're the kind that they give you at school that like have a really good eraser. They come in 10. They're kind of expensive. I don't remember how they are, but yeah, they're awesome. They're number 2s. I love the simple things. Then the next thing I got is an outlining book. This is gonna be for the backstories because I usually like thought I was a character writer, but for some reason I just don't want to do the backstory. So hopefully this will help me do the backstories. It's a composition notebook of 100 sheets, so just regular. But it's green, and I usually hate green, but I wanted my regular notebook to match this one, so they were both green. So this is my regular notebook. It's 200 sheets and 5 subjects. Is there any? Yeah. So there was this video I watched, and she recommended 200-page notebooks, so about 400 pages. So, and what I like better about these and most 5-subject notebooks is they have a flap with each subject, so with each 50 pages. But this flap is clear, so it's a lot better looking. Usually they just have a cardboard flap. So yeah. So I'll show you. So if you see the similarity of these two. Yeah, I found this one first, and then I wanted a smaller notebook, so I got this one. So then I'll be able to tell the two, how they're both for my book. Then the last thing I got, which I did plan on getting, Post-it notes. Post-it notes are like super expensive. Like this was $8 for 100 Post-its. No, 500 Post-its. But still, like it's a lot. It's really a lot. I love Post-its, and I plan on using them a lot. So like if I do a word war with somebody or by myself, I can write how many words I have or where it is on the paper or something. I don't know. And yeah, so I'm gonna open it and show you. And I did get the different colors mostly because one, there was like mostly just different colors. And also for like, I plan outlining it and stuff like that, so I can kind of differentiate it. So there's pink, 100 of pink, smell good, 100 of orange, 100 of yellow, 100 of green, 100 of blue. This looks like yellow, but it's really green. See, this is yellow and this is green. So yeah. So these are the Post-its, and so I'm just gonna use it mostly for like outlining and stuff, and figuring out which scenes go where, and because I'm very much a visual person, so these are going to be good for that. So yes, I just got 5 Post-its, a composition book for outlining, backstories, all that I very much need to do. A regular notebook for my writing, actual writing, which I will not write in until June 1st, about 12 a.m. Pens, pencils, and these things. So yes, I think that's all I had to talk to you guys about. Yeah. If you guys plan on writing, if you guys, sorry, my cat's freaked out. She freaked out. She slept. If you guys plan on writing, if you're doing it and you plan on writing longhand, or you've done a big project, longhand like that, tell me about it. Tell me how it went, how to cure sore hands. Because I'm definitely going to do research on, is there any ways to cure sore hands very fast? Because I imagine I will have some sore hands. Yes. So, I hope you guys have a good day, and you won't see me until, I don't know, whenever, probably a week. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye.